Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with a brand new video again. My name's Valente, and we got a couple of things to talk about today. So, starting off with the lesser positive side of the discussion today, we got Alvin Kamara suspended 3 games. Now, why I said less positive is that this is still a positive. While it being a suspension, albeit it's still a positive. There was a lot of talk that, you know, about a month ago that the suspension would have been 6 games, maybe even Deshaun Watson level suspension. So, um, this is a pretty good in the middle for, or not even in the middle. This is a positive for Saints fans, including myself. I, um, more recently, once I figured out that Kamara was going to meet with Goodell, I was like, oh yeah, I don't think anyone's ever done this before. He might. He could get a reduction on the suspension to maybe 4 games, but to my surprise, I am wrong. Alvin Kamara is suspended 3 games. So let's get into this. Saints running back Alvin Kamara met with NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell on Wednesday to discuss possible league discipline under the personal conduct policy, and we learned that punishment on Friday, which is today. The NFL announced Kamara has been suspended for the first time for the first 3 games of the regular season. The Saints opened with home games against Tennessee and the Packers, sandwiched around a trip to Carolina. The Saints, Kamara faced felony charges for battery in Las Vegas from an incident in February of 2022, but pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor breach of peace charge to settle the case. They also settled a civil case brought by the men who accused Kamara and 3 other men of attacking him. Kamara can practice with the Saints until the first week of the regular season, and he can take part in the team's preseason games. So yeah, this is a really good. Obviously you never want to see your one of your best players get suspended, but albeit, and we know this could have been loads worse. This would have been loads worse if it wasn't for the settling of the case, the formal apology, and the meeting with Roger Goodell. So, you gotta give it up for Alvin Kamara and his legal team for putting that together, because you got out of this with the best case scenario. And with the history of the NFL, we know that usually never happens. So, uh, it's a good day for Alvin Kamara as he's only suspended 3 games. But now we move on to the positive news. Saints defensive end Cameron Jordan getting 2-year, $27.5 million extension. This is heartwarming to a lot of young Saints fans, old Saints fans. I know I'm a more recent fan of the Saints. I started watching football in 2017, so not too long ago. And Cam Jordan is probably one of the only people besides Kamara, Lattimore, and Michael Thomas that are still on that team. Well, there's a little bit more than that, but like the emphasis isn't so well if I name all of them. But um, Cam Jordan has been one of the more consistent players on the team ever since I've been watching, ever since he's been playing. Cam Jordan has gotten a well-deserved 2-year extension, and this is probably gonna be his final contract, I imagine. Pretty sure he's going to play out the rest of the deal and then retire after that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it went. Um, but yeah, this is also like super positive for the Saints as you get a guy who's maintained a great level of play in the run game throughout his entire career, and you get a great pass rusher, you get a great mix, you get a great just all around player that you're bringing back to help introduce the new generation of New Orleans Saints like Isaiah Foskey, Brian Brzee. He's warming them up because those are going to be the guys that you're expecting to take over after this 2-year extension is done. And Cam Jordan is looking um, to play until he's 37. So that's incredible. You rarely see anybody in the NFL play until they're 37, unless they're a quarterback. And now Cam Jordan is doing that. So we're going to take a look at this. Cam Jordan says, I want to finish my career here. I want my storyline to be here. I would love that my story has been drafted here, kept here, been here, never played a season without guaranteed money. That's probably in a category of its own right there. The story is to let unfold, finish, and be here. So maybe year 15, if there's a year 16 possibility, we'll talk about it then. Probably won't be. Yeah, so Cam Jordan's already ready to retire, but he wants to give Saints fans one more ride, and he wants another ring. Or he wants a ring. So yeah, I mean, this is an incredible feat from the Saints for morality for fans, and just retaining a guy who's been very consistent, remained healthy over the course of his career, and a top 5 Saint of all time, future Hall of Famer, just all around a great player. So a lot of reasons to be happy about being a Saints fan today. So yeah, I mean that's all we got for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 50 subscribers by the end of August. So if you can help me do that, that would be incredible. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.